Oh, this dude didn't even go to college. Wow. How old is he? Are you gotta be kidding me? Really, all I had to do was load it in. Ouch. God. Well, welcome to Stupid Idiot Time. Today we're with Hunter. How does a stupid idiot feel? Feels good. Feels good.
Welcome to franchise mode.
Oh, I thought I already imported it. Okay. Now I gotta wait for a few more minutes. Well, basically, if you didn't check out the other live stream, I basically made the Flash and put him in. And credit down below in the description. At least I hope there is. Cut myself the other day on my couch. Left track. But it was like a huge slice on my skin. I didn't even notice it was like cut until like about half an hour later. I'm sitting in this room. I'm watching I was watching the Silver Slugger Awards. It was last night, and I'm like I just rest my hand on my arm and like start working on my leg. It feels like weird like not hair spot like here on my legs. And I feel like this weird spot. It's just like not hair, and it's like a weird like scratch. And then I was like, oh, I'm from the couch. Look down. There's full on blood everywhere. I got like full on blood. Just a little bit of spewing. Just like there's some on my leg. And, like on my leg, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I had to get a band-aid. I covered up the main bleeding parts. Then I took it off this morning. Ooh, it hurt. Band-aid. And then, yeah, basically nobody really knows what's going on. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I think I might have talked about it in one of my live streams before, but I have this scar on my eye that will never go. It like won't go away. I got it like this summer. I'm pretty sure I've told you guys the story before, and you guys are like, oh, stop. But so my friend has this little toy missile type of thing. They like to throw it around in the pool. We're at the pool, and so one day I'm facing this way. I guess you can't see me. I'm facing one way, and they're throwing it. So one of the people who's throwing it has their back turned to me. The other one is facing towards me, but it's like on the other side of the pool. So brother, he's like 22 maybe. I think he's in the army. Yeah, he's in the army. So we're like just talking, and I turn
Select the team
around.
you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to choose the
And
role
then
you play
as I
in just a
turn,
second.
all of a sudden,
Start your season
pow!
with recommended settings.
I get
If you wish to
whacked
change
in the-
roles or adjust options,
Wow.
use the tiles on
I
the
get
right.
whacked in the face just by the missile they were throwing around. I was just like, oh, loaded. So then I was just like, So I mean, it's like, so like basically, it like hit me right smack dab in the face. Just right in the face. Just hit me right in the face. And oh boy, I just like, so I just like, I tell you, that was the ruckus of the of the pool. Yeah. So basically,
Your season starts
it
now.
started bleeding. I bled on my like I thought I cut my eye open. That's what I thought. And I was the whole time I'm thinking there, I'm sitting, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get stitches. They're gonna have to cut into my eye. I'm gonna have surgery. Turns out it's just a cut like on the right side of my nose. That was like really big. I don't have to get stitches. It's like healing on its own. But and
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
is that an airplane? So basically,
Meeting
it's
your
kinda just
season
like,
goal gives high rewards, but does come with risk.
It was like creeped me out. It was like whenever I look in the mirror,
Kick off your week
and
by installing
just,
your
like,
game plan.
Because like back when it happened, it was like huge. It was like a gash in my nose, and the first like I'm trying to remember, where did I go? I went somewhere. It was somewhere like big where a lot of people saw me. I went to like an event. I went to like some kind of event the next 2 or 3 days later, and everybody was like, "How happened to your eye?" And I was like, "Oh, it cut open on accident. You didn't miss it." Nobody wanted me to tell the story. It was just like going crazy. FA. I'm a free agent, guys. I'm a free agent. This time we won't lose the Giants game. We also had a dress down day today at school. Basically, we have like a uniform at our school. So basically, what happened is, basically, we got to...
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on
Instead of
EA
dressing in our
Sports.
uniform, we got to dress in
The next chapter of this
our
young
normal
man's
clothes
life
as long as they
starts
were
with
still in
this
school
game.
coat.
And as his professional career officially begins, he'll have to prove he can handle the challenge of running the ball against the bigger, faster, tougher defense.
So I basically, oh, it should be on, oh, it is, okay. So I was basically, why is Romo on there? I thought pre-existing injuries were.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, yep,
Found a little
Cantrell.
room there as he's up to about the
And
37.
my thing just says
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Okay, I'm done.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Oh, I'm gonna recommend it.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Romo.
Boy!
And that is incomplete.
What are you doing? You're the slimmest and tallest person out here, and you're doing that?
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Waterhouse!
Throwing on third down, Romo. Now they go screen, it's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 40.
Free agent, man.
It'll be a gain of 6. And on fourth down, they're able to convert, and sticks.
Oh, yeah.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Oh, man. 4th down
Some
and
of you
1,
probably
and you're on
saying,
your
well,
own side
Hunter,
of
where did you
midfield.
decide to go with the
That
Cowboys?
takes a little bit of courage to pull off, but they went
have
ahead
a
and
good offensive
snapped
line.
it,
That must
and
be
it'll
the
work
reason.
out for them as they get the
Actually,
first down.
Not.
3 yards on
I
the
just like the
pickup there, and
Cowboys.
it'll be 2nd down.
I mean, it's kind of like the Cowboys then. A lot of people will be in jail. For all you Giants fans out there, teams are demolished. In order they can't say anything because beat us at the beginning
To
of the
throw
season.
on 2nd down is Romo. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
It's the first
And there you go, Tony Romo to Dez Bryant. That often serves as an electrical charge for their offense.
Okay, I
Warning to the
understand why
defense,
Miami
beware.
beat
Yeah, that's the
Seattle
first one of the
kind of
day.
upset.
You have to figure there are plenty more to come.
But it's the first game in the
And
quarter.
Romo. He's got time
Like,
in the
I mean,
pocket. And he is out of bounds inside
That's
the
like
30.
in the second
Call it a
inning.
gain of 5. And it'll bring up a 2nd
Calling
down.
If you're running out,
The
it's
10th regular
likely
season game
you
in
end up near the
upset
sideline.
if the
And
Pirates
what did we
beat
just
the Cubs.
see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The
I mean,
benefits of practice.
that-
Toe tapping,
Like,
foot
that's not even
dragging,
upset. That's
picking
just
it up and
basically
making
somebody
sure it was
beating
a
somebody
catch.
they
And
want
he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, man. It's a block for me. You got a back
Setting him
three. But even the force named after me.
And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up.
I'm pretty sure
They're
she
gonna
was
feel
the wide receiver.
awesome going to the bench after that big play.
We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in
hold
practice as
on the
well.
ball.
Most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
And to give this time to the tailback. And able to push his way
flag.
forward here for a good little game.
Better not be holding.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Yeah.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Going right side, he has Witten. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. That's strong running. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they cover things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy.
Well, they went for a few. One 3rd down.
Gold now out to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line.
Well, they don't like me.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively.
They just seem
It's
much
just their
better
first,
as
so
a
they'll have 2 remaining here
wide
before we get to
receiver.
halftime.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. And down he'll go. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and
So now when you punt, it's a field goal. You don't punt or kick a field goal
to kick it
on
away.
3rd down. You just don't.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here.
I
He'll
like
be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Tackleable people out there.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
2nd and 10. Romo once more.
Kidding me, Romo!
And pull it in. What a diving catch there. And
Somebody
for
call
this
for the
first
boys
down
to
play,
pass.
we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I mean, hey.
They come out here in the eye, and they'll try the ground game here with the
I like
running back.
that.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Bryant, the lone receiver, left.
Let's go. Check 50.
And the back goes into motion. Here's Romo now on 2nd down.
Catch the
And his
ball!
throw is incomplete.
Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. How do you even...
The defense in an enviable position here. The offense
I
needs
can't even
13 yards. It's 3rd down.
Looking at hot route.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. 3rd and long here. It's Romo. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively.
Not one of those silly just air it up, toss it. Talking about like bullet.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
I can be playing this for a while.
This is taken at the 3.
For a little bit. Like video.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I'm probably gonna play my worst.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first
really
here in
like
this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the areas. I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team.
We've got a 7-footer, 200-pound dude, 190, well, 180, I think, 190-pound dude. Let's run his ice set.
Olivier Vernon, nice tackle
This is
for
a good
loss. He had
idea.
18 of those last year for Miami.
And he really emerged in a game against Tennessee last year. Absolutely unstoppable. Almost couldn't be blocked.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 21. And it'll be a Dallas first down.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back?
You need
on
for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well. But they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie. They'll give it to him right off the gut.
Do not play
And
like
for one of the
right
few times
idle.
here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
You might play
Damon
like
Harrison,
pizza,
the
or
one on
he
the
just
stop.
accepts the
Praise
play.
has to go
doesn't
to the guys on the offensive line
accepts
because
it.
they've had a very nice,
However,
productive day running the football. How
Not
about that
involved
poor
in it.
defensive
I don't
line?
like
They've been knocked around the entire game.
Basically
and
blocking
probably slowed them down on that
unless
run. can they continue to do
It's
so?
blocking
Because they
them.
haven't had much
Blocking
success
them.
throughout
Go
this
for
ball
a
game.
route.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Romo.
Nice
He's
catch.
got his man. It's Williams. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did
Oh
on
my
that play,
God.
he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses
Wow.
so well, doesn't
They're
he?
gonna
really
increase
does, and
his
the best
weight
part
instead
about
of
that play
he's
for
gonna
him,
lose a
I don't think that was his
he's
primary
gonna lose a
target.
bone
so
if he
either.
I
keeps
think he
playing
had
this
the
game.
read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a
literally
secondary
like a
target
whole
for a
bone.
really nice gain.
They'll
Why did
give
he
it
just
to
pump
him
the
right
other
up
way?
the gut.
What are you
And he'll
doing?
lose yardage here. Back
Blockage,
at the
please.
41.
Thank you.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5,
That's
so they
back
bring in
sprint.
an extra
Oh, this is
defensive
gonna be a
back.
horrible play. It's
Expecting
not reliable.
pass. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now they'll run it on the toss. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the
Oh my gosh, they made an interception. Oh, thank you guys. That's the best. And defense.
And they'll go on the ground.
No, no, get off me.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a big run on the
Oh, I
first
got
play of
it
the
now.
drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
2nd down following the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not
No.
much there as he gets it up
You're
to
literally
about
a
the 5-yard
speed dude. Why
line.
aren't you
Just a
getting
gain of a
after
yard
him?
there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Flash,
And in this
flash, flash,
situation with
dash.
a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the
No.
ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way.
Okay, who's
6,
that guy?
7,
Why is
8,
he here?
9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Okay,
So
who's
while
this
the
guy?
offense
Who
has had
invited
a
him to
big
the party?
day, no one on that.
Like, seriously, like, who invited him to the party? Exactly.
After the touchdown,
Nobody.
it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I just realized this dude's gonna be on the Cowboys roster.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll
This
take
thing
it
is,
past the 25 and
instant
up to the 28-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And as we peer at the numbers,
What do you
he
mean
got off
trots
to
onto
a
the field? I was
struggling
on the
start,
field.
but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on,
Oh,
eventually there'll be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them,
Oh,
and
well, the
maybe
fact
what
that I
didn't happen
can't
very well
do
for you in the
it.
beginning of the game starts to open up as the game moves on.
Get tackled, bro.
On 2nd down, here's Romo. They'll try and set
No,
up the
wait.
screen. It's complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Oh
In order
my
for a
God.
screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big
Oh,
game.
man.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
I gotta be one of the left.
Throwing on 3rd
Oh,
down.
good
Romo complete to Jason
Swear,
Witten.
that would have been an
And he's
interception
got
all the
the
way.
first down
I mean, that
yardage
would
as
have
he
been a
brings this up to the 47.
touchdown.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice
I
game.
was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew
Oh my
right.
gosh!
Terrence Williams.
Bro.
Touchdown.
Bro, 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 bro,
53 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Watch me. Thank you. Oh, what? What? Hey, dude, you mind if I try to catch it?
So still a chance with
Oh,
just over 20 seconds to
can
go,
I just
but
ask?
they need to get
Oh.
this one back, no doubt. And the Cowboys
They
are
need
gonna
this
secure
one
the
back
football,
right
and
now.
with it, They'll just about secure the victory as well.
Kind of funny.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics 80% of the time. The team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got Rome fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
I'm just trying to do what I can.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Which means
And he will
basically
cross the 30 down to the
running
29-yard
it
line.
anytime I can.
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
Basically, I'm just running the clock out by running the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Let's go.
They'll run
Actually,
it
only
now
got a
out of the
hole.
gun. And he'll
Oh
wind
my
up
gosh,
losing
I just got
yardage here back at
blown
the
out.
21-yard line.
Wow. Okay, so that was bad. Very.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Nah, I'm good. Oh my gosh, I just got stuck. Okay. No, I believe it's in cloud. Let's load. This one. You guys want me to restart this and try it again after a season? I don't know. You guys tell me if you guys want me to restart that. Like, I mean, like restart it over. This is my wide receiver, by the way. We're 3-1. Make it enhanced. So I'd love to have like a new opportunity to switch some stuff around. But I don't know, maybe I'd like maybe get more defensive players and something like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so this is a funny moment in chorus. So some kid in the class decided to fart. So he farts. Everybody around him goes away, and then our teacher's asking what's going on, and then they explain to him, and then one of the kids just, I don't remember who it was, he randomly goes,
Hello,
"It sounds like a duck dying."
And this is Madden 17 on EA Sports.
Duck
This guy
dying.
was a secondary's worst
I think
nightmare
that
last
was
week.
duck
He had a
dying.
huge game catching the football in that win. If he's able to do even close to that same amount of damage in this one, they should be looking at another.
Dying. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's hilarious. That's just hilarious. Wow. I don't remember which side I'm on. Okay, so I'm on the right side and the left side. Because I remember that I'm a speed wide receiver, I believe.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Complete left side, the tight end Rodgers. Give him 2 yards
end
on
Rodgers,
that play, and it'll be a second
Oh,
down.
vertical. This is my favorite
It's a
route
lot
to
of
use.
fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I
So
believe
it is
I'm on the
3rd
left
down
for
now,
this
but
play.
less than a yard to go.
I know most of the
think I'm
time
the
when the ball's
second
in the
wide
air, you're
receiver,
thinking
maybe.
wide receiver,
Maybe
tight end, but
first.
running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And
Oh,
the 3rd
come
down
on.
pass falls incomplete.
On 3rd.
That was 4th down? I didn't realize that. Man, I'm reading the play here. The zone coverage.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers.
Oh!
And he completes it to Jordy Nelson. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Second
Simple slant
down.
route, and it works to perfection.
That's
When
an
you're a
advantage.
big-bodied receiver, you use it like it's a basketball play. Body the defender away and catch the football.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Oh, I love that
Their
route.
big-bodied receiver with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers have
Yeah, I have a
taken the
rushing
early
touchdown.
lead. And on that one, able to catch
Might have
it,
gone an end
also
around.
able to have the... Bailey now to kick it away
Also
after the
kick returner, I
touchdown.
believe. Yeah, return.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I don't know why, every time after kickoffs, I always try to know her. That's just like my thing, and I
And
guess
Green
like
Bay getting ready to
after
go as
the
they take the
switch, you know,
field.
for
And they will
reason.
simply,
Just
Charles,
wanna
be
get back in
looking to
their terminal
duplicate
formation.
what they did last drive
Try
when
it
they were
again.
able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it.
Are
They
you
have to make a
kidding
few
me?
additional changes
Hey,
along
kept
the
calling
way
for it.
because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
no. Now this man-to-man.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and it's complete. And nothing but green grass.
Nelson,
here
block me!
in the middle of the
Block me!
field.
Oh,
Touchdown,
oh!
Packers.
Called the cocky
Their
rookie.
dangerous wide receiver with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Packers are able to strike.
Yeah, I don't remember what game it was. It might have been
Well,
Madden
trotting
15.
out there, the Packers
I did a
getting
Twitch
ready
live
to go.
stream.
And they were able
And
to punch it in
I
the
was a
end
wide
zone last
receiver.
time. They'll be looking to do that again
I was
here
just, like,
for the
testing it
defense.
out.
Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end
And
zone.
It always
whenever
is
I
punch,
called for it,
counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the
one
advantage?
dude
Let's
always,
just
like,
back.
go,
Last
like,
time on
should be
offense,
doing
they
that,
rolled
you know?
downfield, got into a good rhythm.
Just
You
let
see
him
a little more
pass
bounce
to
in and out of
you.
the huddle. You
Legit.
can see the sideline really
I was
get
just
into the
like,
game. So
number
defensively, you're
one,
thinking to
kid,
yourself, how do we take that
who
away
cares
from
about
them? How do we
legit?
get
As
the
long as we
advantage
win,
back?
I'm good.
Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first word.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get
What,
the
I caught
football
that?
back.
Did I
And
not
he may
catch
want to
that?
track down.
I don't know, watch that replay. Oh, you can't. That's
Bailey
what
now to
sucks. I
kick
wish
it
you could
away
watch
after
the
the
replay after
touchdown.
like it was over. Like after the play was over.
This one taken from the 7.
I mean, you can watch
Yeah,
after the
nice
play's over.
return
Like, I
sets
mean,
him up pretty
but
good
after
here
you
at
like
the
sim, because you
30-yard
can't watch it
line.
in like the sim menu or anything.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception,
change
just
the camera
any
angle.
interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful
Recommended
about being
cross route
too
as well.
cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
You know what I
how
haven't
they
done in a
attack
while?
him here. Dropping
I haven't
it
played
off
my
for start.
courts.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Yeah?
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position.
Okay. Hold on a second, guys. So as I was saying, there's a spider in my bathtub. So
You play, but if you're on offense,
let me just go
be
ahead.
aware a ball may come your way.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So a minute 56 to play.
Yeah, my game
in
plan
this
is basically
first
full of a
half.
lot of verticals.
We're back to Lambeau following these words. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he took.
Okay, looks like I'm winning again. Give me a second. Now, I answer back. They asked the stupidest question. What type of pizza do I want? Stupidest question ever. I mean, Source.
And
now.
One-handed. What a grab.
Wait, what happened?
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to
Did
go
I
up
make
there
a
and
good
get...
catch? I didn't even notice. See, I ran this route. This dude was covering me. Oh my gosh, I made a great catch. Wow. Nah.
One-handed like that, But I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s. I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that. But a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember in cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves, which you'd wear in diving, but they would split too easily in the course of a game. Then the glove manufacturers got smart and started adding to it, and here we are today.
Now Rodgers, and he will find his man on the outside. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they would have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really...
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there, bank at the 39-yard line.
I hate it when he doesn't see you on the vertical route.
The beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And he can't come up with it. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the Cowboys will punt it on 4th down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away.
We have 1 timeout.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. It's taken to the 26.
Oh.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. 4 checks left here on the clock.
Oh, a little too much air under it.
To try and score a touchdown,
a little too much air under it. Just a little bit.
Big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way. But I like what you did.
Okay, he threw it, so it's not like he... Oh, you got hit.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Run it.
And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The defense for the Cowboys getting set to go. They're losing here as we begin the third quarter, trying to stop this from being a bigger deficit.
I used to play for a coach who always talked about getting the other team's attention. And in this case, they want to let them know that you're going to do the dictating from here on out, not the other way around.
Trying to impose their will as we start the third. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
So you know what
when you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that guy?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Now Rodgers. And Nelson's got it here right side.
I'm making him.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Out in the flat for Starks. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
No doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay game. He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
And
a really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. It gets it over the middle of Cobb. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Then we lost that game by 6 points.
The play fake to start. Now Rodgers.
Why don't you talk to me when
Rodgers has it over on the right side. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
And Richard Rodgers makes the grab, and let's face it, it's going to follow him the rest of his career. The Hail Mary he caught to beat the Lions in 2015 in Detroit, pretty memorable play.
Those Lions fans, they just don't like you right now if they heard that.
I didn't mean to bring it up to,
that is Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's just try this. Let's see.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I like to do this sometimes because
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes. But I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there.
That was a receiving yard.
Touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about
receiver,
someone putting a team on their back,
because if you, if you have the corner seeing you going the lateral route,
he's done exactly that.
That's just bad corner work and great receiver by me, because the corner sees me going the lateral route. I guess he just knew I was going the lateral route, so he went and then I'm just like, just running the side. And when he throws it, he sees that I'm on the other side. So he tries to air it over the cornerback. The cornerback is like, huh? Because he thinks I'm right next to him, but I'm not. I'm behind him, and then I run it in for a touchdown. You see sometimes that's...
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Sometimes it's just that simple.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
That simple.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I was thinking superhero
and Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Barry Church. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Bad.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time,
one play interception.
So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play call.
Oh, you overthrew it, Aaron.
Drive where you throw an interception.
Way too much air in there.
Next time out, run the football. Don't give them a chance.
Aaron doesn't need to put
I think maybe you go play action. Show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's going to try and go deep again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Rodgers now on first down. And he's got his finger targeted yet again. It's complete. It's a gain of 24 that time. And that leads to a Green Bay first. And he is picking up right where he left off a week ago. I wrote down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Barrett Church.
That's
and
his fault.
Guys are going to take over at the 20.
Okay, Aaron. I mean, seriously, you need to stop. Okay, Aaron.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the
blocking.
field. And
Oh,
with
no,
3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to
Thank you.
change things
No.
offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive
love
unit,
screen
because
pass.
his confidence
This is my
has to be
favorite in the
shaken a
past.
little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Go. Here it's complete. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. They'll give him a yard on the
just
play.
love this play.
And they're going to face a third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Rodgers going to go on fourth down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Rodgers looking to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Their big-bodied receiver with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
That's a career high. Broke a record.
And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4
like 7
touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just...
And we almost lost the game. That's a sad thing. We
Comes the
almost lost the game and
Cowboys
I had
punter,
7 touchdowns.
standing right on his own 5-yard
We
line.
broke like 4 records. Me and my pal, Aaron Rodgers, broke like 4 records.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Taking a couple yards
what
shy
was
of
that?
midfield.
What was that? What was I
Officially, that'll be
thinking?
marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Oh, no!
Side, it's complete.
Yeah.
And they are going to
I don't know what you're going to do.
again. Yet another touchdown
I
as
was
they
wondering if they
just...
could do Hawkeye precise. They can make it where he has good accuracy, you know? Like Hawkeye, because Hawkeye has
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
What just happened? Did I just get a glitch? Did I just score a touchdown?
Rodgers throwing here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So another catch, more.
He didn't kneel. I could have sworn he didn't kneel.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
I don't know what to make her to do, though. Yeah, I was thinking Hawkeye, because Hawkeye is precise. You know, he's kind of like, because he's like, I mean, but the thing about it, Hawkeye's kind of the Hufflepuff of the Avengers. Like, he's one of the greatest, but nobody realizes it. Like, everybody just thinks he has a bow and arrow, like multiple arrows. But really, he's like one of the most powerful out of all of them. Yes, interference, yes, pitch, rack, yes. Predictable. I don't, not predictable. That's what I was thinking. I mean, leave those good little comments you guys leave in the little comments down below. But, yes, full franchise mode, and now, let's go and open up Draft Champions for Friday night draft things. Yeah. Do I have to lose the game though? Because I don't have a draft open, do I? I could do that one. That'd be a waste. Yeah, I'm just doing this one. Well, I just downloaded the roster. What? Oh. And right as I open it, I'm gonna leave. So that way I can just draft again. Everybody's drafting right now. So I mean, it's taking so long because nobody's like playing. Unless they just drafted and they're just going in there. Percy Harvin. How do you start the game with a rushing touchdown? Isn't he a wide receiver? Eric Weedle, Beetle, Feedle, Seedle. Do you know my old nickname was Weedle? Or Beetle? No. My old nickname was Beetle. Oh gosh, I'll tell you this funny story. Alright, so yesterday we had the oddest substitute you probably could ever have. So this woman, she's
all
like,
right, Larry,
I'd heard from like my friends
time for a draft
that she was like really mean
and what
and
is
stuff.
set to be a great
So
draft champions matchup.
I was
in the
like,
booth, I'm
okay,
Brandon Gaudin
so
with Charles Davis.
I was like,
and
maybe
these
she's
guys
not
should have
as
a
mean as I
huge
think she is. Maybe
impact
she's like a little
on the
mean,
outcome
not
of this
as
game.
mean.
They're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. Let's roll.
But boy, was I wrong. Give me a pause.
Two teams here amped and ready for football, and off we go in week 2 of Draft Champions. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past.
I'm just gonna like push that to there. I'll put it up here. Not this. This is a fortune cookie. Alrighty, it's about to get really loud in here. So I'm just gonna unplug the microphone. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy this draft.
Tough decision on their hands now, and this early on, it's one you can't afford to get wrong. Yeah, not too much analysis needed here. This is quite a get at this stage of the draft. Two words here: difference maker. That's what that pick right there is.
Alright, so now I'm back in here. Sorry, she's vacuuming. Now she's trying to fix the vacuum.
Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at a playmaker type spot? Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Here's where you may have to go after a lower rated player just to make sure you get coverage in all areas.
Go middle linebacker.
Maybe not a huge upgrade over what they had already, but they're certainly building up some depth there.
Ooh, Wentz. Glad that I'm looking at Wentz here. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get somebody good later. Come on, load. T.Y. Hilton. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I got wide receiver. Oh,
boy,
Palmer,
a tough choice
Palmer,
here, but one that any organization would. Yeah, I think they got the best player there, and they got a guy that fills a big need, so that's an excellent choice.
Jeremy Hill. Upgrade about what I have. Support it. Marcus Mariota, 85 overall. Marcus Mariota. Oh, you kidding me?
Be on the way?
I rejected that for a Carson.
And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster.
I thought Sean was the left end.
One thing's for sure in this round, you're going to walk away with a great player no matter which way you go.
Jason Witten is good.
And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way.
Let's go Le'Veon. He's gonna make my offense flat. Yeah? Okay, 1 second.
What to do here? Build up the interior of your line or get that skill
1 second
to add another weapon?
Come on, move.
urgency to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late. Still a few holes on this roster and not a lot of time left to do anything about it.
We're right here. I think it's Dante Hightower. Oh, that was last. Oh, I didn't know that was the last guy. Alright. Oh my gosh, drafted an 81 overall team? Wow. Alright, hold on a second, let's get loud! I'm back. Okay. Looks like my top 2 players are First Energy Stadium. That's First Energy Stadium. I haven't heard of that stadium. Oh, it's good.
Trash, please.
Ah!
Now.
Oh, it's like
I already did.
It's very loud. Very loud. No, I'm just saying, it's very loud. Yeah, tomorrow. Bye.